For on survival difficulty. As you may well know, I already made a couple of videos where I was playing survival difficulty, but when I started the game, I made myself a few guns cheat. They were cheats. They weren't like one-shot kill guns. They were just normal rifles with a legendary effect on them. But I thought I want to experience survival difficulty. So I have no guns, I have no armor, and now I'm really down to the nitty gritty. So, much more challenging experience this time, even over last time. We do have a few mods active, as you can see, carry weight, and level speed. We'll level a little bit fast, and jump height. I just found the railway rifle. Cool find. Found it right here in this cart. Pretty sweet. Found the railway rifle, got 24 spikes. Save that for when we get in trouble. I've never actually, that's the first legendary piece I found on this character. I've never actually found that on another character at the beginning when it would be useful. This character I actually did. 100 damage at this point is a lot. So, but if you saw the last stream, you heard me talking about there was a legendary enemy down here, and I guess they're level based. Something Regia, the Roach King, something like that. And I'm trying to, I need to go down and over to, I want to get Pickman's Blade here at the beginning, and then I could go to the Old North Church, which is right here, and get the Deliverer, because I need something to help me out here, because I am getting walked by even the bottom rung enemies. I actually already made it to Corvega. I don't even want to go in there and spawn that Deathclaw. It's not worth it. And when I find what I'm looking for here on the road, we actually need to go this way. When I find what I'm looking for, there should be a mattress nearby too, because it's where we do the first railroad quest. I guess we could follow the tracks. I love this having to walk from one place to another. I love it, actually. It just makes this game even more amazing. And hell, here's the first settlement I want to start right here at the drive-thru. Maybe I should do that first. At least it'll give me a place to rest. Gather water. Gotta take out some mole rats. Nice, Piper. Take them all out. Or did you already?
That's it.
Alright, we should be able to use the workshop now. Pipe wrench. And let's see if we can get this workshop going now. Come on. What did it say needed to happen first? Come on, I thought I took them all out. Enemies from the location. Nope, maybe there's more enemies. Let's see. Oh, this one's just waiting patiently for me to kill him. Alright. And there we go. Need to clear a little bit of space here. I'm gonna clear out around this thing first of all, so I can make water and food. Okay. Pretty good for now. Alright, and now let me see if we can make small power generator. We can just make one small power generator. Come on, hopefully we got enough for a radio beacon. Nope, we need 2 crystal. Of course, of course. We could probably find 2 crystal in right in here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to should let us. We could probably put a couple big water things in here. I normally just cover it up with like platforms, but we could probably do that. But I'm gonna go over here. See if I can find any crystal. Alright, I don't want to get too carried away, as I so easily do once I start building. I build every single thing before I stop. It's hard for me to stop. If any of you are wondering how I pick up all the trash piles, It's a mod called Scrap That Settlement. It's really great if you're like me, and I want to get it as close to pre-war look as possible. So if I have to scrap, the junk, look, you can scrap the big old, all this, it's nice. The vines, you can actually get it, look, see this? You couldn't take this off before. Boom, you can now take it off. It's lovely. You can clean up your settlements way better. There's some that go even farther than this, and you can like actually fuck up your game because you can make a hole through the ground to like infinity. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but it can be done. But I just want it clean and all the debris piles picked up. Looks so much better without. All this can be picked up. All that. Make this nice and flat so people can come out here and enjoy themselves. And you don't want to take up these things right here. You'll be able to go right through. Take those though. If we want, we could build a new side over there. I'm likely to have the couple of pieces of crystal that I need as soon as I get out of here. There's a bottle cap mine over here somewhere. I was just about to say, maybe I was wrong. There isn't one. And then I trigger it. I completely didn't even see where it was either. It must have been in the far side of that box, and so I couldn't get to it before I had to actually set it off. Pick all this stuff up. I wish I could get that trash right there. I don't understand why, even at businesses that are owned by people, they still have all that crap on the counter, and they'll be like washing with a rag right next to it, even in the game, and I'm like, alright, I don't get that at all, but whatevs. And fast travel things are worthless in this game when you can't fast travel, those little maps. So basically I'll just make my home or whatever wherever I want it. Alright, we still got a shot to find more crystal here when we go into that I don't know what you call it, where the projection screen is. So we'll scrap these on the way over there. You can break down any corpses or bodies or anything that were here previous, but the ones that pop out of the ground while we're here, as you can see, we can't break any of those down. We could actually break down their holes for some reason. I don't understand why that's allowed. But to get rid of the body itself, we can't. With the hole that they come up out of, we can break that down. Alright. But, one of the cool things about that scrap that settlement is, look, whenever you scrap all these bushes and shit that I love to get out of the way because I hate the way they look, you get a little bit of fertilizer. And it took me a while to think, how cheating is that, right? Because, like, what you'd use fertilizer for in the game is to make, like, jet, to, that's basically it, to sell, you know? And, does it break the economy of the game? Yes and no. I mean, here's what gets me though. Okay, fertilizer, if anyone who knows, you could just make a compost pile and make all the fertilizer in the world that you want, right? And so, in that way, it's like, that actually would be fertilizer. It would all decompose into a compost pile. And you can make it yourself. We did that in school in science class as a project. So, I mean, that is a normal thing that is done, you know, I mean. And would there be that much fertilizer to make that much jet with? Because all you need is fertilizer and some plastic. You know, if the fertilizer needed to be something special, I don't then know. But if it was just regular fertilizer, which it seems to be, I mean. So I think that it gives you more money in the long run by far. But just having the carry weight thing would do that too. So I feel like I'm already just barely violating that aspect of the game.
Where'd they go?
Anyway.
Won't be able to pick this.
All right. Well, now.
Got it.
Wow. It's actually great gear. Combat shotgun. Some combat armor. I could use all the armor I can get right now. Now I'll break the rest of this room down. It's probably where I should make my room right here. I'm going to make this my main base for the north half because it's centrally located. All right. pretty good in here. Just about cleared the whole thing. It didn't actually take that long. But this is the point. I need to make a settlement here. Nothing, I don't understand why they don't, like, move their trash out of the way in this world. It's like, I mean, hell, if you've been living there your whole life, why would you never bother to pick up, like, or move a trash pile that's, like, directly in their way? I don't get it. I mean, you didn't feel froggy at any point in your whole life? Damn. Found me some jet. Nice and clean. And now I've got a little bit more to clean over there, and then we're good. I hope that we found at least a little bit of crystal. It's a pretty rare thing. It would have been nice to pick that up. Here we get to come out and be on top of the screen looking down. Could build my home up here. Some stairs leading down perhaps from the front over here. Good view from up here. You can see far. Still didn't find any crystal. Guess we'll have to worry about the radio tower later. Let's see how much. I know we should have enough materials that we could. Alright. I guess we'll come back and do most of this building later. For now, I'll put up as many water things as I can build. We'll have to finish our build later. But I should be able to put up quite a few water things. 7. Alright. And I can fill a all the bottles I have currently in my inventory. This might take a minute. She'll sit here and fill them all. We need all the purified water we can get. And what you can do is build a whole bunch of these water pumps, like, you know, like if you can build like 30 or 50 till your water for your settlement gets over 200. Whenever you come back into your settlement, you'll have like 150 waters in here. It'd be nice if Piper could fill half of them. I need to build a bed. What else do I need? I could use benches pretty soon. Chemistry. There's a cooking one here, I know for sure, but I don't remember seeing a chemistry or armor or weapons. So there, I've filled up all my bottles. Now I'll just build a bed. Just gonna put it right in here with the bench for now. I can go ahead and put a chest in here or something to make this my cubby hole where I hide all my loot for now. Wow, that was surprisingly difficult to place. Wish we could go back a little bit further. There we go. Alright, I don't know what we need to place in here as of yet. I think at this point we're pretty good. Combat shotgun could be useful. Pipe wrench is crap. Alright, we can at least cook before we leave here. Indoor sleeping. Let me switch to some other. Now I have a place where I can save it and get well rested, and everything else is nearby. Corvega, my first mission, is right here nearby. I'm going to start sending my followers here. But if I get an antenna put up, I'll have tons of settlers. But since this is my own personal place, I'm not sure if I actually want that yet.
What's the angle here?
I usually put my rataways here, and then Psycho Jet, which I haven't actually made yet, so I'll just put regular jet in the middle here. Of course, I need to save it. And I need to use the cooking thing. I'm just gonna leave it here, but I should probably bring that around. Forgot about that little room. Let me loot it real quick. Perfect. Machete. A lot better. Yeah, this room would be great. It's perfect. It's all the space I need. Forgot about this part. Yeah, I'll move. I should move my bed and shit over here. Do all my business from over here. Or I could go to the main place right over here. But I'd rather... I don't know, I like the place of this little room better. Either that or up on top, where I can see real good in every direction. It's just a real quick rundown. I like the idea of making my player home up here. But I think we will use that room down below. Lovely little abode. Already has some lighting up in here. I don't know if I can lock the doors or not, but I can build a place for settlers. Now, hopefully I got a bunch of... Alright, I wouldn't say there's a ton of it. I actually gotta plant my vegetables before I leave too. There's a start. First person I'll have come here will probably be like Preston. Alright. See, look, even the radiation, look how slowly it leaves. It doesn't just happen instantly. Of course, I can't heal any of my ailments or anything. So... but at least we've planted and got a place we can go to that's way closer than Sanctuary for, you know, the north top of the map. It's way more centrally located. You know, obviously if we got a place like, let's see, like, I guess right over here would be pretty well, but half the map is water, so when you cut that out, it's, you know, there's water right in the center, but it's pretty centered. If we find something else better later, like the slog, I think it's right over here, that would be very nice. But I need to continue to head south, and I want to see if that Roach King or whatever spawns, and if so, it's a legendary.
I found it first.
This is a random encounter.
Could try to blow it open. Nah, too risky.
He won't attack me unless I go near it and try to pick it, and if he does, he'll attack me.
Whoa! Win!
Free for the taking.
That's only a novice lock, too. Wow.
Sweet.
Wow, a laser pistol. Nice. It's actually useful right now. Alright. I just want to keep heading south until I get to that raised highway over there. That's where I'm going. And I'm near this end of it, which is good, because that's where I want to be. I didn't realize how close it was to Corvega, because when I wasn't walking, you know, you don't kind of memorize by visual. You just fast travel, make it real easy on yourself. Yeah, that Regia person was in that broken house right there. I wish I could save it right now, because that motherfucker got me like 3 times. If he is in there, sneaking up will be the only way I'm going to be able to deal with him. Nope, not here. So at a later, at least now I know.
no.
Oh, look at that.
Here's
They didn't
hoping
detect
you'll
me.
come back.
But they did detect. See, look at them all.
Exoskeletons with appetites.
Well, I guess that's as good as we're gonna get from here. Alright. Let's continue. And go to Pikmin's. I want to do Pikmin's even before Corvega. And my far marker is basically at Pikmin's. It'll be right out there. We could also do that ship that's stuck at the top of the building quest. It's a long one, and the weapon is hardly useful. But it's a fun quest line. Pretty tough. Get a couple legendaries during that quest. Actually, I think I'll equip my shotgun for now. Combat shotgun. Great find. What the hell happened here? Intervention note. I'll read it to us. Where is it? Map updated. I don't know what that means. Hank, you've been eating a lot of that food paste that we got from that Suffolk school. It's affecting you, like in a real bad way, man. You've been flying off the handle at every little thing. Always have this crazy look in your eye. Heck, during that last farm raid, you even shot up a couple of runners. We don't kill them when they're fleeing, man. We're better than that. I know that stuff tastes great, but is it really worth all this? I mean, I had to write this down because I'm scared you would shoot me in the face if I said anything in person. We're your friends. We just don't want to see you go down the wrong path. Just drop the paste, man. And it was to the dude named Hank. See if one of these are named Hank. Nope, not these. Maybe Hank did kill him when they had something to say about it. Hank was flipping out. Maybe we'll run into Hank at the Suffolk school. bit of loot in here. Some ammo. $10 million toilet. Newspaper holder. That's an interesting little piece of kit. What else do we have? A little bit more tools. These are all good for, I think it's Vault 95 where you find Curie. You can sell them there. So don't just think the tools are worthless or just a piece of steel. If it's a tool, should be pretty good. Weapons workbench. Wow, lots of tools in here. Some big old generators behind there. Alright. We explored that red rocket pretty good. Can we go in this house? I wonder if... Sounds like an animal. Hey Piper, what are you doing out there? Can't believe that still works and for no reason. Look at all these goodies. In Apocalypse, you look at even junk like, oh shit, you know? Yeah, we're getting all sorts of junk. If you knew a way to break it down and make it all into something useful, I guess it would all be way better. You'd think I'd just get absolutely tired, and every once in a while I do make a character where I take a break from looting. You know, I'll just like cheat and get a whole bunch of shipments so that they don't weigh anything and just run around the wasteland like that. But
What was that? Here's trouble!
oh, there's the animal we heard. It was a rad stag. Cool. Shoot him up. Didn't expect one shot to be able to take it out like that. I'm used to having a pea shooter.
Blue, we're not alone. I see you!
I don't know why I'm not getting 2 meat from these. I should have the perk where you get like double meat. Yeah, right here. Collect extra meat from animal kills. Not 100 as to why. I've got mole rats scurrying across there. Who else is shooting at that?
What was that? Tough. Come on.
Where is this bitch? The bitch is on top of the house. How'd you get there?
Hey.
No wonder I couldn't find you. Alright. Let's put on that metal right leg. Let's go ahead and wear that yellow flight helmet for now. Ooh, that Ushanka hat gives me +1 intelligence. And it looks cool. Sorry, gotta go to Ushanka. I need everything at this point. Where are they, Piper?
Get off by. Still here somewhere. Watch out. They're back! Picked on the wrong
Damn.
today. This is normal for other journalists.
Huh. Any more? That's a lot of mole rats. We desperately need to get into the railroad or whatever, because we could use to see a doctor pretty bad.
Farewell, little fly. Guess you should have. Lost them.
Oh, you butthole. butthole. Couldn't hit it. Man, I could grab that right now, but let me see. I'd have to take it back up to the Starlight Drive-In. I'm not sure I want to do that. You know what? I'm going to do it.
Security's too good.
Well, I happen to have a point. If I didn't have enough points, I wouldn't have done it, but...
There we go.
And it's a set of T51, at least a partial set. It's actually really rare. And we can use to get rid of these two other coils, or cores, sorry, that we got. And we'll just run this right up back home. And if we're lucky, we might have even found a couple pieces of crystal by the time we get there, or however it works out. These power armor sets now are gonna mean like a big deal, you know. I mean, it's not as easy to run it back, obviously, as it is to just fast travel it back. This is crazy. Luckily, we're not that far away from home.
Huh? Hearing shit.
What?
I'm hearing shit, like you hear that big old crash, like you'd think, nah, that was probably nothing. That only sounded like a fucking monster coming in.
Who's there?
I'll deal with you raiders in a second. There's the train, which means that we're right almost home. There it is. else to put them for now. I'll just stick them right here. And maybe eventually I'll bring that set of T-45 that I had back home as well. Well, might as well save it, I guess. And the next time that I go up there to Sanctuary, I need to bring all that shit back if I can. Oh man, there's something that I got a lot of. Okay. Sorry, Piper, I need to use this.
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Now hiring. Apply today.
Yeah, that's nice. Much more to cook up this time. Alright, I wonder if I have my 2 pieces of crystal I needed from my radio beacon. Nope. So, I guess we just continue out towards our goal here. Come on. We need a doctor.
What was that?
There's a little bit to go.
Why do they always gotta fight fast?
Nice.
Decent loot. Alright,
Gone. Just
now,
like that.
see if we can get out of here without dying. Alright. I love this game at night when it's a clear sky. It's so awesome. Boom. Come on. We're making good time here. Is that Covenant over there? God, it sounds like all hell's breaking loose. Well, Lexington, I think. No, Cambridge is right here. There's robots fighting in that battle. Oh yeah, it's the Assaultron. I could get Ada. Died like immediately. God. These robots are so strong.
Attention, please. Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Competitive salary and benefits. Apply today.
I think I need to cook, don't I?
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Alright. So, man, where was that? Hell, I think we were right about here. Oh, did I not make a map marker? Nope. So, we want to go to about here. Let's try that again, folks. Man, that Assaultron. I'd love to get Ada as a partner right now. She's really strong. But I don't know if I could deal with those enemies. Do I even have any grenades or anything? Jeez. Got some Molotovs. Alright. There's a skill magazine here that I can get real quick. It's just right here.
Nice.
Cheaper prices when buying from a vendor. How is that not extremely useful? But I don't know what the rest of Mystic Pines is about, but I don't usually go in here and explore every time. Got money, we could find a couple pieces of crystal in here though. Give me that toy trap. Is that a cigar box? I swore I saw. I can actually get in here.
Yes.
So the employee area goes to another floor that the elder people couldn't get into. Sweet. Fusion core. Oh my god. They got the coffins like right downstairs. This is not just a halfway house. This is like where people go to die. Okay, that's interesting. Let's take just a quick look around. See if anything remains. Anything good in here?
Got it.
Dead dude. A couple of beer bottles. A little bit of adhesive. Oh, nice. 2 first aid boxes. 3 stim packs in total. Purified water. That's a lot, actually. 3 beer bottles altogether is what I found. Ooh, we can fully save it here. Let's go ahead and fully save it here then. Food paste. If anyone knows any ways to get rid of those 2 red markers down in my lower right hand corner easily, let me know. As far as I know, I have to just go see a doctor. I don't know if there's any other way. I know that there are some chems that can hold that crap off, but I don't know how common they are. Or if there's a way to get them easier. Man, I think that about cleans out Mystic Pines. So we will keep heading southeast. Plane crashed in the water right there. Okay. So that's Covenant right over there. I'm gonna go over there because they have a vendor. That's a weird sight. I wonder what's happening over there.
People are mucking around the shore at all hours, scaring my fish.
Excuse me.
Don't scare the fish, asshole.
There's a doctorate Covenant right over here. Let's go over there and talk to him. Bunch of dirty ass rat barrels and shit right there in the lake. So awful.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Yeah.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's gotta take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
You know what? Don't worry. Safe is one of them psychological tests. Just a bunch of questions you gotta answer. You want to take the test? Pass it, and I'll let you in.
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do?
This is the goat test all over again.
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do?
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
How about...
Designated hitter.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do?
I'd give her whatever she wants to spare his life.
Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again. and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
This is the basically
I'd
word for
grab a
word
bobby
goat
pin and
test
pick the
off
lock.
of
And that is all
Fallout
you do?
3.
Nothing else? Wait, don't answer.
Right at the beginning.
Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Definitely ain't gonna be praying.
Duh. I'd dose myself with anti-mutagen agent.
Ignoring possible. Yes. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
Let's see. Things that if I did to my dad, what would he do back? His razor shocks him, he'd be pissed that it broke his razor. Sabotage
just
so
say the
it
first thing
explodes.
that comes to mind.
He'd flip out. Flood the room, he'd flip out. Change his medications, he'd flip out.
Change
guess-
the wattage on the razor. Give him a shock the next time he uses it. Bzz.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Well, that's nice of you.
Welcome to Covenant.
Nice day. Where are we headed? Always thought something was a bit off about Covenant. I mean, what good's an entry exam against raiders?
But here I can buy...
Hello. Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
I appreciate the hospitality.
For people like you, anytime. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Thanks for the warning.
Just being a good host. You have a good stay now.
Caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then
Hey.
they must
You
not
from
have
around
come
here?
through.
God,
Say,
I hope not.
Wouldn't you rather have a lemon?
Had enough of these hicks.
Nope. I'm just passing through.
My advice is pass through sooner than later. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, I can't say that I do.
I just can't catch a break. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
If I help you.
I'm offering an equal stake.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got... My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact...
I know, like, that quest is one of the earliest things where I can find a combat rifle, too.
Mark my
I know right where
words.
it's at.
Hey,
Get to the
Deezer.
bottom of this.
Fresh lemonade here!
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
But I desperately need this doctor.
You have
Hi.
anything for the pain? You need any doctoring? Just let me know.
Yeah.
Now go over your symptoms.
Feeling sick.
Blood pooling at... Done. Now, is there anything else bothering you?
Just...
The scene works. All done. Any other complaints?
Boom.
No,
Off.
right. Dr. Patricia.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Let's see what I can spare.
Yeah, this antibiotics, this crap is what I need here. And the herbal stimulants and herbal anodyne. Look at that, there's crystal right there. Okay. Hopefully I got enough to pay for all that crap. That laser pistol might be one of the best things I have right now.
Well, if anyone could figure out...
Well, at least I got some
Enjoy
crystal
your
now.
stay.
Hey,
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate.
She sells a couple
Ask
legendaries.
me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome.
nice to meet you.
You're in luck. You here to...
Let me see what you got.
Take your time, sweetie.
Let's see what she has that we could use. Destroyer's helmet. Ooh. She has a lot that we need. I want this shotgun right here too. I'm not going to be able to afford this and the other. Let's just throw it over there for now. She has more microscopes too. That's why microscopes are valuable in this game. They have a lot of good stuff. Man, she has everything. Oh, she even has a radium rifle. Hell, that's better than a combat rifle. I think I'll have to come back. Did I make any jet by chance? A little bit. Crap. I really don't have much to barter with this stage. Oh, this is killing me. I don't know what to do here. probably ditch a few of these waters. But hell, even if I sold them all, they wouldn't be worth that much. Well, I know I can sell these other short cores. But I need like everything else. And I just don't make good money right now. Guess I'm gonna have to pass on that. I'll get that destroyer's helmet though. And I got a radium rifle as well, so that's great. Most abundant ammo, it's cheap. That radium rifle is great. Alright, well, I'm feeling better about our choices, that's for sure. Okay. One nice thing about Covenant is the vendors are right outside, and it doesn't... I'm just going to go over here to get this quest real quick. All I got to do is... Oh, it's totally sending me there anyway. So just run like... northeast. You'll come across the road, and... if you follow that for just a little bit, you'll find the caravan right there.
The caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right. Deezer's lemonade, huh? The caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
So you can get a combat rifle right here. We'll pick all this crap up and sell it. They got hit hard. But I don't want to complete the Covenant quest yet, that's for sure. I think I'm going to want this those vendors around as long as I can. Let me see. And what about our combat rifle? Yeah, I mean, look at this. Here's a standard combat rifle. Standard radium rifle. Now, you get 50 more radiation damage. It doesn't hurt things that are immune to the rads, but everything else, it fucks them up. It's just a more advanced gun. It's a nice perk. So anything that can't take... And they can't heal up that rads, and so they couldn't even heal if they wanted to. It's super effective. And we found a doctor.
Leave now!
Here's another random encounter. Why should I? See, he won't attack me unless I fight him.
Stop! Turn around! Leave!
And I picked up a little bit of apparel since then. right arm. Got just about everything. And then we just need a left leg, it looks like. Maybe we'll get one off this gunner. They're just guarding a tank. Looks like he has 2 leg pieces. Fuck. Ugh. Oh my god, you know what? I didn't even save at Covenant. Son of a bitch. Totally forgot to save at Covenant. See, we just lost 20 minutes or so. Wow, I hope they have that radium rifle still. Oh, where am I? I'm at Mystic Pines. Man. It's not that far away. Huh. It's not far away at all, actually. Because we only need to go to right there as Covenant. So, that's good. We didn't go that far. But we did Covenant, we ran up and found the caravan, and we'll have to take that goat test all over again. This time I'll zoom through it. Bloodleaf is a pretty rare find. Oh, fuck. Fucking shit. Everything in this world can take you out so easily. I need guns that can deliver a punch. The hardest part in this is getting to the point where I have a decent enough gun to get me out of all this danger. When I go back to Covenant, if they have that radium rifle, I'm going to buy it and 45 ammo and use that for a little while. Even sell the shotgun if I have to. Ugh, okay. Alright, I think I'm going to cut the stream off there. And thank you very much, anyone who enjoys Fallout halfway as much as me. I thank you for enjoying it along with me. I am Socrates. If you like my content, please share and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one. If you have any ideas about what I do or criticisms on here, questions that I ask during, please leave a comment. I will reply to every comment if I can. And until next time, Peace.